Welcome back to Co-op Cooperative. Does somebody else want to do the opening? You can do it now.
Oh, well, it's over with now.
You already did it. You already
Okay.
you took that from Lupo.
I'm sorry.
We've been opened.
We have been opened, and we're not one of those
We're
containers.
now
you can
open
close
for
back.
business.
We're not like you know how you can open cereal, but you can also like tuck the cardboard and close it back.
Yeah,
We're not one of those. Once we're opened, we're open. It's like a aluminum can of soda.
we're one of those people like myself sometimes that opens the bag too hard and breaks the bag where it's non-closable.
I do that with cereal all the time.
Yeah, cereal and chips.
Cereal and potato chips.
Potato chips. Tomato chips.
You know, in a weird way, Jack's voice sounds like Master Chief.
Yeah, it's definitely that, like,
Oh, you missed.
like mysterious, like commanding male voice.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Commanding, mysterious.
Commanding, mysterious. I'm gonna do what I want because nobody else can stop me. Oh, he's got a machine gun.
No, he really does have a cool voice.
That guy's
though.
shooting you to your left, bro. You're getting shot at.
Excuse me.
There's like 3 people there shooting you.
Hold on. There's a secret over there, and I'm gonna try to get that shit.
It's a secret?
Excuse me, motherfucker.
Oh,
you almost made it.
You were close though.
I think you can make it.
Well, there's another one back in or somewheres. That's what.
Wait, how do you know?
That yellow dot up there, up top.
Oh,
on my
okay.
map.
Dude, listen to that friggin' bass right now, dude.
It's sick, dude. This music's so good.
It is.
Are you
really
like?
awesome.
Are you like behind the walls of a club?
I am. They're not letting me in.
Oh, that's why we got to break in.
That's what this whole game is me breaking into the club.
See, the thing is, you're too sick and they can't handle the beat, bro.
They can't handle these sick beats.
Stop.
Hammer
Wait,
time.
that said stop. Blupo, that said stop, bro.
Excuse me.
What just happened? What sound did you make when you died?
I go, ah!
They shot you and you said,
Ow!
that's literally the
Ow.
sound you made.
Ow!
You know, low key, what would be a really good ability to use against those guys when you jump across is that one where you target like multiple people. I mean, if you're just trying to be versatile with
Try to force
the
push
game.
them all at the same time.
It
Or
only
whatever,
has so far of a draw distance.
whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Tempest.
Tempest.
Yes.
Rimuru Tempest.
Rimuru Tempest slime.
Rimuru Tempest.
Ooh, baby.
Hey, Chase.
Yes.
I'm gonna out Scotty real quick because I'm sick of his bullshit. You remember when we were recording the other day and, you know, Scotty came in late like he always does, and he was just like, well guys, I just got some milk from fucking Walgreens and I just donated $1 to charity, so I just want you to know that I'm better than you. You remember when he did that?
Oh yeah.
He always tries to go out of his way to be better than us, and he's definitely one of those people that thinks just because he donates to charity that he's just better than everybody else. Because he has to do like a good act or whatever. I'm sick of that shit, man.
Where the fuck did that even come from? Because first off, I ain't got no damn dollar to donate to charity. Like, I love charity and all, but I am
fuck
charity.
charity.
So no. But we don't have money, bro. We're just Let's Players. You think we have money? Says the guy who's selling a $300 instrument of death.
You don't know,
Hey,
you don't know
Chase,
nothing
remember
about
that
nothing.
time when Blupo came in?
No.
Late like he always does.
No, I'm
while
always
we were
here on
recording,
time.
When he was late, and he was like, "Hey guys,
No.
I just went and bought
I don't
some
buy anything.
strawberry milk from Walgreens,
Oh, you know what?
and I
would do
donated
that.
$1.25 because Scotty donated $1, and I had to be better than him. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, I did do that. But it was only to, it was because I don't give a fuck about charity. It was just to show you that, like, that I'm better than you.
So when you go through a drive-thru of a restaurant, you're telling me you don't, you both don't donate to the Children's Foundation when they ask you to?
I typically do.
No.
Do you really?
I do. I really do. Yeah.
I like to see my name up on the window. You know.
I mean, I don't necessarily care about my. It was okay. So you have 3 different kinds of people here, right? You have Chase, who donates so he can see his own name on the window. You have Blupo, who's like, "Nah, fuck those kids, man." And then you have me as like, yeah, dude, that's fine. You can take $1. But the thing about it is, though, right? Like, and it's not that I'm against charity. Obviously, I'm for all charity. Like, obviously, I'm for all the help for anyone who needs help, right?
Oh, so you donated to the charity that was like, oh, we need to get rid of all the whales.
Now,
That's
listen.
not a charity. That's called a poacher club.
Now listen, Pat. If we were like PewDiePie status and we had like 50 million subscribers and we had fucking like a
I'm
shit
pretty
ton
sure
of
he
money
has like hundreds of millions of subscribers.
or whatever, you
But
know.
see, that's
like,
the type of person that I am, though. Is that I'm definitely the type of person that's like goes on stream and donates large amounts of money and then makes a video on it so people think that I'm a good person.
Yeah, like no.
So you're not
like,
a good person. You're just a pretend. Well,
see, that's
I guess you're kind of a good person because you still did it, though, right?
No, I refund it as soon as I do it.
I think that's why people like a lot of people, and I don't know how true this is, but and maybe I shouldn't even say this, but like I feel like some people may. I have no evidence that anybody does this, but I feel like some people may just donate because they feel potentially not necessarily obligated to. They probably feel good about it, but like they're making all this money from like YouTube or whatever, and they're like, oh man, I'm gonna freaking donate just because I feel kind of obligated to. You know what I mean?
Well, here's my question.
Like I feel like I wouldn't like donate for that purpose. Like if I didn't feel like donating, I just wouldn't do it.
You would donate for something you stood for, right?
I would do it
Is that what
for.
you're saying?
I would
For
do it
something-
because I wanted to. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it.
Right.
I wouldn't do it just because I had all this money and I felt obligated.
So now here's my question, though. Here's my question. So if someone donated money to, not because they felt obligated, but like, let's say, like Bluepo said, right? Like, let's say someone donated $100,000 just so they could make a video saying they did it. Obviously, like your general instinct is like, man, that's not a good person. They only did that so they would be acknowledged. But they still donated $100,000 though.
Right.
Right. So it's like the question there is like, they did something good for a bad reason. So that doesn't make them a good person. But at the same time, you just gave a large sum of money. So that is a good thing though, right? Like, so that's kind of a confusing situation.
Either way, it's good. It's just, I guess what I'm trying to
Not
say.
for a good reason, I guess, though?
No, I mean either way, it's good. I mean, you can't argue either way. Like, you know, but
You've done that twice.
now, and legit, it's just a theory. Like, do people? That's all I'm saying is, do people like do that, or does people just does 100% of people do it out of the goodness of their heart? You know,
I don't know. I mean, I think that goes back to the question, too, though. Like, you have all these celebrities who have millions of dollars. Some have billions of dollars. And it's like, if you have that much money and you don't donate, does that make you bad? Like, I don't think that makes you bad. But at the same time, it's like, what are you ever going to do with all that money in your life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, does it make you a bad person? I don't think so.
yeah.
But
I always said, like, if I ever became rich, like a millionaire, or it's not always say, but like it's like my first thought all the time, other than, you know, like the general stuff like, oh, I'm gonna buy a house and a car with that. But like, I always think about like who all I can incorporate to share the money with me. You know what I mean?
Same. And like, I feel like if you have enough money to like literally buy an island, you could definitely spare some to charity, and you know, not necessarily have to sweat about it any.
yeah. See, that's where the crazy line in that is, though. Like, because if you donate a large sum of money just because you feel obligated to, or because you want attention for it, you're kind of crappy, but you still donated a large sum of money, so you're still good. But then it's like, if you have millions or billions of dollars and you don't donate money, okay, oh man, I get nervous there. Sorry, I interrupted myself because I'm dumb. Anyway, back to my unnecessary conversation. Like, it doesn't make you bad to have millions of dollars and not donate, but I feel like the stigma is that you're bad.
Potentially, yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, I don't know. So it's a fine line, man. It's like, I'm kind of the same as you guys. Like, I feel like if I had that much money, my entire thought process would be like, who could I share this with? Who could I benefit to? Because like, I don't need that much money myself, you know?
Yeah.
So like, you see some people, they get millions of dollars and they're like, no, dude, I gotta have all this, and they start buying really expensive jewelry and stuff. It's like, I'm never gonna do that. I could get $1 billion right now, and I can tell you that I'm not gonna go buy $100,000 watch. I don't care. It's just not my thing.
Right, or like a whole wardrobe of Gucci.
Yeah, like I don't care
Like,
about that. Man. It's just
and I think that's where my whole concept of this conversation is occurring, is that a lot of people are like that, man. And then it seems like they get even more popular because they're like, oh man, I'm wearing this Gucci, bro. Like,
Well, yeah, they turn it like with a lot of these YouTubers now and everything. They're just like buying my first $1 million house, or I bought a brand new Lamborghini or whatever. It is flexing, but they're showing off to a bunch of people who have like pipe dreams about, you know, being famous, and they want to live vicariously through these talentless people that just decide to be that for some reason they're famous because I guess they're attractive, or I don't know, they posted like a 6-second video on the internet or something like that, and for some reason they're more famous than Morgan Freeman now or something.
See, here's my thing. And I'm sure that everyone has talked about this at some point or another in their life. If I ever became that rich, that I had that much money, I think my first goal, of course, would be I would buy my own house. I wouldn't buy a crazy mansion. I don't need that.
see, that's the thing. Yeah.
I would buy a nice house. I would buy a new car because you have to have a way to get around. I would literally like take care of my family. My family took care of me, dude. I have to take care of them like first and foremost. And literally, I would buy like a huge chunk of land, and I would just let all of my friends, like you guys and everybody, just freaking just live there. And we would all just live there, and we would all just have a good life, man. And like I would help people who needed help. I don't know, dude. It's just
like that's what I'm saying. Like,
I would I don't know. I would make sure that I would like you said. I'd make sure that my friends and family would be financially okay and have nice things and everything. Then from there, like legit, I would do stupid shit with money. Like I'd be the dude that would buy a flamethrower, and I'll just buy like.
You're like, I've always wondered what a flamethrower would do here. You just buy one.
Yeah, because like if you like have your own land, like you said, and like all this type of stuff, like.
Why not?
Like, yeah, like legit, like if you go watch like what Danny Duncan does, shout out to him. He's a legit dude.
He's a good guy.
Oh, you know about him?
Yeah, he's in We the Kings.
What the fuck? I would pretty much just like to do what he does.
I feel that.
I don't know. Like, I mean, there's people like Mr. Beast too that, that's all literally their videos are based on, is just giving people money.
Yeah, like every video title is I spent X amount of money on this, or I spent X amount of money doing this.
I gave $20,000 to whoever could stand in the circle long enough.
Yeah.
Or he'll be like, I bought a $150,000 house and gave it to my friend. Like.
Yeah, which kind of backfires. Like if you buy your friends like expensive cars and stuff, like yeah, you bought it, but then they gotta pay to like upkeep it. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, to be fair though,
and like the
buying
taxes
the car,
of it and everything.
Yeah, I mean, buying the car. Well, I was gonna say buying the car is probably the most expensive thing, but I guess if you have a really high-end sports car, what just happened?
I don't know.
You just tiptoed down the corner real quick.
I just tiptoed in my Jordans.
But
all I gotta say, dude, is if I was to blow up, I would. My main goal would be to like act like I don't know nobody.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say it.
I love Riff Raff, man. Shout out.
I knew you were gonna say it. Kudos to you for saying it. Good job.
Thanks.
Dude, you gotta kill these. Oh
my
gosh.
god, this is so agonizing.
This is those same two bros that get you every time.
Yeah, no, that.
Oh, you missed?
Yeah.
Do you ever have,
yeah.
I just thought about this, kind of, it's not related really, but I was kind of thinking in my brain and it led to this. Do you ever think up like a invention idea that's like ingenious that you don't think is out there yet, whichever thing's out there? But then you like don't say anything out loud about it and you forget about it?
I don't know.
I literally have this amazing invention idea, and I can't remember what it is.
A lot of the times I'll come up with like weird video ideas, like back when I used to do like sketch comedy stuff, and I would just be like, that'd be a funny idea, and then like later I'll see that, and I'll be like, oh, cool.
That was my idea. How dare you take my idea?
Yeah. How dare you steal the idea that I kept in my head and didn't tell anybody?
Right, and didn't patent.
Yeah.
General Patton?
Yeah, General Patton off of Gears or.
No, General Patton's like a real guy
No,
in
I'm
history.
thinking, what's his name?
Paddock.
Paddock is
You're
his
thinking
name.
Paddock from the UIR in Gear, right? In Gear, I said in Gear.
Yeah.
General Patton's a real dude. I think he was like World War II.
Yeah.
Yes.
Buddy.
They just dropped out of high school to start a band.
I'm a gamer and a bander.
I'm a gamer and a bander. I play some instruments and I play some games. What up?
Follow me on MySpace.
MySpace, please. You remember when you would copy pictures and just put them on your MySpace just so you could have a picture of something you wanted there?
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, setting up the MySpace profile was like the best thing ever. Like, you'd have to go through this crazy HTML shit to get a background, and then you would have to, like, you would set up your playlist for your music, and you'd have your, like, top friends, which you put one friend in front of the other person, and then it's like...
It was a big deal.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
why'd you move me from 2 to 5?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Did you guys, like, just sit and just constantly, just try to... just change your profile background all the time?
Yeah. It's like you had set it as one thing that you're like, dude, this is awesome. And then after it was that for like a week, you're bored of it. You wanted something different, kind of?
I used to do that with YouTube back in the day, too, because back in the day, YouTube would allow you to upload, like, JPEGs or PNGs and make them be your background, and you could, like, tile them and everything. And I would sit and, like, change the background of my YouTube, like, pages, like, all the time.
Blippo changes his YouTube background like 6 times in a day.
Yeah, like...
Yeah,
like, and you'd spend, like, hours, like, trying to decide whether you wanted one with, like, flashy colors, like, that's actually, like, moving images of colors. Or if you wanted to just put, like,
just a simple,
an
cool
image.
picture. Yeah. I don't know, man. I kind of miss it, but I also kind of don't. Like, it was really cool how customizable and unique you could make your page, but at the same time, you have to know when you're kind of creeping, you're looking through all these different people's pages, and you find that page that has the same friggin' layout as you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my God,
you're like, oh, dude, nobody has this layout. Then you find it, and you're like, oh shit, now I have to change it because they have it too. You know what I'm saying?
I do remember that.
Like, and it would be somebody totally freaking random too. Like, it'd be like someone you've never known in your life, and you're like, oh my God, why do you have the same picture of friggin' the Golden Girls as your background on my
the Golden Girls.
Yeah, like,
yes, because there was like,
dude,
like,
how did you know that I used to have a Golden Girls AMV page?
There was like 10 unlocked free default like MySpace images that everybody would like use the same thing for.
Yeah, legit, dude. I used to take like compilations of Golden Girls and put Linkin Park over them.
oh my gosh, it goes together so well, though.
It does, man. When oh my God, I forget all of their names, so I can't make my joke now. Well, there goes
I don't remember
that.
their names either. If that makes you any better, I know Betty White, but she's not the character. She's just one of the Golden Girls. She's one of the actresses that played the Golden Girls.
She is.
Everybody, lend Blupo your energy.
Put your hands up in the air, everybody.
Put your hands up in the air like you just don't kizzle.
Or just give him a sensu beam.
Yeah, we could do that. You could jump into the fan. We could give you a sensu beam. You could go again. That's not gonna work. Dash now, go.
Smack. That is Looney Tunes like smacked into that shit.
Meep meep. Meep meep. God.
Oh, why don't you do what you're supposed to do, honey?
What if you, like, there's a thing when you get up here, there's a thing to your right. Right, immediate, well, you jump down, it's okay.
Hey, Chase.
Like, to your right,
yes.
there's a thing.
If you could be in any, like, cartoon world, well, or, no, never mind. If you could be in any video game world, what video game world would you want to live in?
Video game world would
Look to your right, Blupo. What is that?
That just circles around.
like on a comfort level, or like a actiony kind of like a badass level.
Oh, whichever one that you wouldn't mind spending the rest of your life in.
Well,
Well, I guess that question could go for both of you. I'm sorry for not including you, Scotty.
It's okay. I'm used to you hating me all the time.
no, I don't know. Like, it's hard to say, like, because on one level, I would want to be in, like, maybe, crap, I don't know, like, some Elder Scrolls medieval kind of game.
That'd be sick.
Or, like, maybe Fortnite, so I could just create walls out of nowhere. I just build a house and, like,
Why don't you just live in
2
Minecraft?
minutes.
So here's the question.
Because I'm going to be all pixely.
If you get to pick to be in a video game world, like, do you get to have the benefits of that world too? Like, do you get to, like, for example, if I chose to be in Spyro, like, would I be a dragon?
Yeah, it's like Kingdom Hearts rules. If you go to that world, you fit in with that place.
It's kind of tough, man.
It is tough. Because in one way, it's like, oh, I'll just be in The Sims.
Yeah,
Why?
we're kind of in The Sims now.
You would be controlled by people.
Oh, so well, either way, you're controlled by people because it's a game.
He's got you there. I didn't even think about it.
So
that way.
I guess I don't want to be in a game.
Well,
I would want to be in Donkey Kong.
well, I mean, like the whole like part of the Sims though is that you're controlling people.
No, the concept is you're simulating a life.
Yes.
I would want to be in Donkey Kong
Okay.
so I could shoot out of barrels.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
That's the only reason I want to live in Donkey Kong is so I can jump in those barrels and just get shot across the map.
And so you can sing into a banana.
No,
That's
I'm not doing that while Chase is around.
Chase would be a big funny gorilla and smack a banana in your face.
I am a funny gorilla.
I don't know what I'd
You'd want to be in Ghostrunner, so you could just
no.
get one hit over and over again.
Oh, that's some shade, bro. You figured it out though.
Yes, I did. I don't know. I think it'd be if it wasn't with having to deal with if it wasn't having to deal with darkness, I'd like to live in the universe of Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, if you think about it, Kingdom Hearts is a multiverse of other universes.
It is.
You got to jump to the side instead of back. Oh, get it.
It really is. It really is tough to decide because
There's
in
so
one level-
many good ones.
I also feel like when we're put on the spot and asked that question, it's hard to think of all the other games and what benefits we would have living in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, there's probably a handful of games that would be the most ideal game to live in, and I can't think of them because I'm having to think of them, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
Man, it is tough, though. All jokes aside, I mean, obviously I wouldn't really want to live in Donkey Kong. I'm honestly, when you're jumping through those barrels, that's completely terrifying, to be honest. But, man, I don't know. What game?
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to have a Keyblade. I just want a real Keyblade.
I mean, it would be cool to have a Keyblade, but... See, and that's what my question was, though. Not everyone has a Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts. So, are you... The insinuation is that you would be a Keyblade wielder if you were...
Of course. I'm pure of heart, dude.
Nah, you're... I've seen your browsing history.
No, you have not.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to see it, but...
anime,
okay.
Japanese.
It's no better than
POV.
Chase's.
I can't believe you just killed those and walked into the wall.
Done that.
I just want to go out with an of-age Kyrie.
Of age what?
Kyrie.
Kyrie Jenner. Or Kyrie Irving.
Her name is Kylie.
I know. I'm just
not
being.
Kyrie.
I'm being
You're
funny.
crazy. Chase, you're crazy.
You're just
Dude.
plumb silly.
Do I look like I watch the Kardashians? I don't keep up with the Kardashians.
I kind of do a little bit.
That's because you have a companion who watches, right? Or do you watch it on your own accord? You watch it on
No,
your own accord?
I do watch it because
Scotty watches it in his Honda Accord.
I do watch it because she watches it, but like in a weird way though, like I kind of like it. Like I mean, it's definitely not something that I'd watch. If I was just sitting there by myself, I'd never turn that on. But sometimes, like when she's watching it, bro, like it's kind of super chill in a weird way. I don't know how to explain it. I like it though. I mean,
It's one of those reality, like all reality TV shows where legit you can just turn it on, turn your brain off, and just sit there and drool while it plays. And
You know
the next
what
thing
I-
you know,
Yeah.
you're 3 seasons in.
yeah, it's literally one of those kind of things.
You want to know what I watch with my companion? Law and Order.
I mean, to be honest, mine, which obviously mine and yours are friends, but mine sits in the living room and watches it with other people. That's not me.
What, Law and Order?
Not
or
yeah, Law and
Kardashians?
Order. Law and Order. Not that I wouldn't watch Law and Order, because I mean I don't have a problem with Law and Order. I like it, but it's kind of like her thing with them, I guess. Like they sit in there and watch it together. I
What
guess,
unit?
Yeah.
Like SVU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's for you.
Is that the one with Ice T?
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
ST is in there. Yeah. Dude, that show has a lot of crazy guest stars, by the way.
Does it?
Yes, like seriously, it has like Rainn Wilson, which is Dwight from The Office.
Yeah.
And it's got like, I don't even know. There are so many that I can't even think.
Yeah,
like
there
Robert
is.
De Niro's in there, like the dude who plays Jaime Lannister in Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's sick.
I can't remember his name.
How many seasons does that show
A
have?
lot.
It has like 18 or 20?
There's a lot. I don't know exactly how many, but there are a lot of them.
Well, next time on Go, I will keep talking. Bye.
See you later at the house.